So I hope everyone can see my screen. So just I wanted to give you the quick introduction about the MEP works. The first thing is what is MEP? MEP, we all know that it's mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. I'm the one who is taking this MEP course for Noble QS, and currently I have mechanical and electrical course available over the website, and plumbing course soon it will be available in maybe couple of week time. So what are the things will be included for mechanical? It is heat, ventilation, air conditioning, and smoke management system. Heating, we all know that what is heating. If there is any cold area, like in the Western world, we need the heating in the winter season. And ventilation, moving bad air out from the building and providing a fresh air. That is small introduction for the ventilation. Air conditioning, we are using it in this part of the world, and which is providing conditioned air inside a room. And smoke management system is the system which we use it in the car park space. Okay. Electrical works including power, low voltage, extra low voltage, and building management systems. Lighting, we all know that what is lighting. Power, it's related to sockets, generators, LV panels. So these are the switch gears, or these are the units which provide the power, which takes the power from the government and provide into the buildings. There is a low voltage, like this laptops, we need the charging, and telephones, we need a very small voltage. So this all device it related to the low voltage system. And there will be extra low voltage. That means like camera, CCTV cameras and all that comes into extra low voltage. Building management system, it's like the controlling the equipments automatically. That is called a building management system, which will be covered under the electrical works. The last one is plumbing, which includes drainage, water supply, firefighting, and gas system. We all know that what is drainage and water supply. Firefighting, it's a protection system which will be provided to the building. And gas, it's an LPG or natural gas system. The next slide over here is why the MEP is important. Okay, so out of the total MEP works, total construction works, MEP will range from 25 to 40% of the project. Okay, it depends on the building, what kind of building you are constructing. So depending on that project, the total MEP works ranges from 25 to 40% of the works. So this is what the small introduction I gave you. So I'll just quickly open to the PlanSwift. I'll go to the PlanSwift, and I'm going to demonstrate what I have included in my electrical and mechanical courses. So first, let me start with the electrical works. I'll just give you a small, introduction about the electrical things, how the electrical system works, and how we use the PlanSwift to measure the quantity and, estimate the total MEP works. Okay, so on your screen you can see is the PlanSwift. This is how it looks like. Like I have uploaded all the drawings over here, and these are the templates which I have prepared for my use. Okay. So if you want to learn more about the PlanSwift, so I'll recommend you to go to my course and you can enroll it by today, and you can learn more in details about this course. So I'll just quickly show you this is an estimating tab. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll create one folder over here. You can click on the new folder and create one folder is a electrical items. Okay, so this is the one folder we have for the electrical, and I'll create one more folder for the mechanical works. So this is the two folders I have created. So whatever quantity I'm measuring from here, from this drawing, I'll save it over here. Okay, so how I'll do it, I'll go to the home, and this is the SMDB. So I'll just quickly go to the electrical SLD. SLD is a single line diagram. So this will give you an overall information of a complete electrical system for a building. So what is happening over here is In the ground floor, we have one LV room. Okay, in that we have one panel which is called MDB. It's a main distribution board which will distribute the power supply to the building. It will be connected to the government power supply. In that we have the transformer, and this is an MDB. What you see over here, these two lines, is a bus bar. Whenever we deal with a high-rise building, super high-rise building, because this building, if you check this building, it's a 93 floor building. It's a G plus 93 floor. So for this kind of building, it's impossible to pull the cable from the ground floor to the 93rd floor. If it is like a 10 floor or less than 10 floor building, we can use a cable system. But for this kind of, it's a super high rise building because it has a 93 floors. For that, we are using one device which is called bus bar. Okay, copper, it's nothing, it's a copper strip, not a strip, it's a big copper, device which will be, installed in the building in the riser. Okay, from this device, there will be one tap of units will be there. Okay, so for connecting this bus bar to the cables, we are using one unit which is called a tap of units. Okay, and this tap of units will take this cable to one SMD. So this everything I have explained in detail in my electrical course. The next one is electrical SLD. This will show you how the cable, the sizes of the cable from SMDP to DB. Because when you go to this folder, this drawing, there is one SMDB. From this SMDB, the cable is going to each DB. So these are the DBs, which is located in each and every floor. Okay. So to knowing the size of this cables, we will use this diagram. Okay, so it will give me an information for the SMDB, this particular SMDB, the cable size which is going to the DB is 4 core 16 mm XLPE SWA PVC. So what is the meaning of this XLPE SWA PVC? I have already explained in my course. And there will be two cable. One is for the electrical cable, and other one is the earthing cable. Earthing cable will be single core, and the power supply cable will be 4 core. It can be 3 core, it can be 4 core also, and there will be different sizes also. This is 16 mm and this is 16 mm. Okay, so that means from the SMDB there will be two cables is going. One is for power supply and one is for earthing. This two cable, it is going inside each DB. So we got an sizes 4 core 16 mm and single core 16 mm. So we will go back to our drawing again. We will locate the SMDB. From the SMDB, I'll take this template for the electrical cables. Okay. From this electrical cables, I have already put the standard size of the cables. If you don't find the standard sizes, you can simply put like 16 mm square XLPE plus 16 mm square ECC. ECC, it's an earthing cable. Okay. So if you put like that, click OK. Sorry. I'll go back again. I'll take this 16 4 core 16 mm square plus single core 16 mm square. Okay. Then I'll click over here in the folder. So whatever the folder I have prepared for in estimating, it will show me over here, the electrical items and mechanical works. So this is an electrical items. I'll click on electrical items. I'll click OK, and I'll measure this cable from here till this DB. Okay. So from SMDB to DB number 802, it is, if you click on takeoffs, if you click on this takeoffs, you will find this particular cable. So electrical cable, 4 core 16 mm square plus single core 16 mm square. This is the cable. Okay. So I'll go back again to my SLD. The next cable also, it's the same size, 4 cores 16 mm, single core 16 mm. I'll go back again. Okay, and this is the DB number 2. Okay, I'll go to takeoff. I'll take this cable again from here. I'll take this like this. Okay, so this is my DB number 2 where the same cable it is going. Okay, so from SMDB you can see over here 2 cables it is going. Okay, one cable it is going to this DB and the other cable it is going to this DB. Okay, so like that for each and every DB, what you see over here, the cable will start from here and it will be going inside this cable. And how you will get this cable length? You will get it from your SLT, single line diagram. And from this, you can get the size of each and every cables. So this is how like any project comes, I'll take a note of all the SLDs, we'll print it, we'll keep it aside, and each and every cable we will check it, and what is the size of this cable, we will measure it from PlanSwift in the drawing. Okay, the next part is estimating. This is very important. Okay, so like I already explained, I've already informed to you, this building has a 93 floors. So it is impossible for me to take each and every floor, okay? Because maybe I hope everyone can follow me. Like, okay. So like this is the 93 floor building. So if you are doing any residential building, all the floors, maybe like from 6th floor to the 93 floor, it's a typical. Okay, typical means all the floors will have a same reputation. Okay, so let's say 60 floors out of 93, 60 floors are typical, which has a same kind of drawings we have. Okay, so what I'll do here, I have created already one template over here, and that I will measure quantity from one drawing. Like from this drawing, from this particular drawing, I have measured 18.3 meters. Okay, so this quantity 18.3 meter I can see over here, 18.29 meters. So when I click on multiply, and if I click on the number of floors, I click on 60, so I'll get the total quantity. I don't need to go each and every drawing and calculate the quantity. I just multiply the total number of floors. Okay, if it is multiply for the 30 floors, I'll just click here 30 and I'll get here the total quantity. This is because I have created this template. After working like 10 years, this templates I've created for all for projects which will be applicable for all the projects. Okay, so if you like click on any of this rectangular duct, like say for example, if you go to the property, I've created over here all my calculations. Okay, based on my calculation, if you go over here, you can find it the quantity, like you can multiply and you will get the total quantity. Okay, so when you enroll to our courses, I'll provide all this template, and you'll get it free along with our courses. Okay. Okay, the next step is pricing. How I'll price this total cable. Cables, when you're doing for the electrical cables, always it will be in the combination. There will be a earthing cable along with your power cable. Okay, so two cables will be combined. So you have to put here cost for each meter. So let's say, for example, 4 core 16 mm, 1 core 16 mm. What is the price of this cable? I will show you one more sheet. This is my electrical material prices. Okay. So this is based on the copper prices. When the copper prices has been changed, so you have to increase this value. Once you increase this value, you will get this value. Let's say, for example, current copper price is 8,000. So once you just look over here, 365, when I put 8,000, automatically this will get changed. Because like cable is a combination of plastics, I mean PVC and copper. So plastics, it will not vary much. Copper, it will vary much because metals, you know that how the metal price is increasing day by day. So when you put, like I have created this formula in such a way, when you put your current copper prices, automatically you will get the current price of the cables. Okay, so this sheet also provided for each and every items I have created like that. So like if you are enrolling to our course, this sheet also it will be provided to our students. So easily you can, like if you're like I mean working after maybe 20 years also, so you just need to update the copper price. You will get the total rates of your cables. So this is very interesting. So what I'll do is I'll again go to my PlanSwift. I'll check 4 core 16 mm, 1 core 16 mm. What is the price of this particular cable? So let's say this is the price of current copper price, and this is the price for my total cable, like 16 mm square XLP plus 16 mm square copper. I mean earthing cable. So this is the price 27.78. So I'll go back to my sheet again. I'll put here 27.78. And one more thing, this price are in United Arab Emirates dirham, UAE. UAE dirhams. Okay, it's not in dollars. So you can convert into dollars also. One UAE dirhams is divided by 3.67. Okay, so you'll get the total price in US dollar also. Okay. So once you get your prices, you can put over here and you can put your markup also. Markup is something because cables, it's not a straight one. Like it's a flexible thing. And sometimes when you cut and you throw it, when this cables will be installed in the site, some wastage also it will come. So always you can put your markup over here. And of course, like some of the companies, we are doing this business for the project, I mean, for profit only. So when every company want to make the profit. So once you finish all your material, you have to put your some markup also. Let's say markup is 15%. Okay. So 27.78, it will increase 15% and each price of this cable become 31.95. For each and every material, you can put this markup and you will get the total price for this material. Okay. So this is how just because I wanted to show this because people thinks like PlanSwift, it is used only for the quantity takeoffs. But I want to tell you that PlanSwift, it is not only a quantity takeoff software. You can do the estimation also in that. Okay, so once you finish your estimation, you can like go to the reports and you can generate the reports also. Okay, this is how the reports you can generate over here. So each and every material, whatever you're working over here, you are listing over here, you'll get each and every price and you will get the total price of the project. Okay, so this is how you can use PlanSwift as a plans quantity takeoffs plus for the estimation also. Okay, so this is about an electrical works. I'll quickly go and show you the demonstration for the HVAC duct also. For the HVAC ductworks, in my previous seminar, I have used one Excel sheet how to calculate the duct square meter. Now today, I'll show you from the PlanSwift itself using this templates, you can easily get a duct square meter. How you can get it? Let's say I'm taking a quantity for this duct. Okay, so in my template, I'll click over here. Okay, you can change the color also. I'll put red color. You can put 650 by 300. So duct width is 650. Enter. And the duct height, it is 300. And I have put here the type of duct also, whether it is supply air duct, return air duct, fresh air duct. Supply and return, it is used for the air conditioning purpose. FAD, EAD, it's a fresh air and extract air duct. BEAD is a basement extract duct. GED is a general extract. SED is smoke extract duct. And TED is toilet extract duct. So this duct, which is coming out from the FCU fan coil unit, it is an SAD ducts. SAD. Okay. Now, in the folder section, I will click here and I'll put this quantity in the mechanical works, not in electrical works. Okay. So I'll click here. Okay. And I'll take the duct till here, because here the duct is splitting. So next duct will have a size of 250 by 250. I'll click on takeoffs. Okay. Once you are calculating only the ducts, you can click over here, right click, you can duplicate this. Okay. And you can just change over here the sizes. So the next duct is 250 by 250. 250 by 250. SAD. Okay. I'll take over here from here till here. Okay. So this is how we will take the ducts. If you want to differentiate, you can change this color. I'll put here the yellow color. So you can easily identify this ducts. It is 650 by 300 and the next duct is 250 by 250. Okay, this is how you will calculate the ducts. Now, the interesting thing is when you go in the estimating sheet, in the mechanical works, I have already created one formula here. If you click on properties, advanced, I've created one formula here for a duct square meter, type of duct and duct square meter, one formula over here. Okay. So when you take a linear meter of this ducts, okay, you will automatically will get a square meter of this duct. You don't need to go to the Excel. You need here the duct width, height, linear meter formulas. Easily, you can identify this is the square meter of the ducts. Okay, the same thing for 250 by 250. 6.69 is the linear meter and 6.69 is the square meter. For 650 by 300, 1.36 is the linear meter. Okay, and this is the square meter for this duct. Here also for the ducts also the same thing we will do. If it is typical for all the flows, you just put here the typical flows. So you'll get the total quantity square meter of the ducts for all the flows. Okay, the same thing what we put for the electrical, we'll put here the prices per square meter, like per square meter how much it will be for the ducts. In United Arab Emirates, it is 60 dirhams. Okay, and the smaller ducts will be like 50 dirhams. Okay, so you'll get the total duct prices also. Okay, so this what I have demonstrated, it's like a 1 or 2% of the project what I'm working, like 1 or 2% knowledge only I'm sharing over here, because we have the restriction of the times, we have the limited time, so I cannot show everything over here for each and every item. So that's why we have prepared the course for the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing is on the way. So once we finish the plumbing also, it will be there in our website. And I'll recommend, if you like it, this presentation, I'll recommend everyone to go to our website and you can register for the course. And each and everything, I mean, technical things for the mechanical works, electrical works, and each and everything about the PlanSwift, I have did in detail. And based on my 10 years, 10 years of experience in the MEP works, I try to demonstrate each and everything to my students. So like you will get the maximum benefit out of it. Okay. So this is the things like I just wanted to show you, and these are the templates which I've prepared. So I'll hand over to Sambhavi, and thank you everyone for joining, and all the best for anything you're doing in your future. Okay, thank you, Sambhavi.
Thank you, Ali. And there were some questions. Is it all right if I read them out? I think some of them I can answer, and some of them they might be expecting answers from you.
Yes,
So is
yes,
that
sure.
okay? Great. So there was one question: do we provide templates, drawings, and calculation sheets in our courses?
Yes, we do, sir. Like we provide all the templates, and whatever I show you, like over here, we do provide all the materials along with our course.
Uh-huh. And the next one was, shall we cover the complete PlanSwift training? And I can answer that. I think yes, PlanSwift training is actually offered by our official PlanSwift trainer, Mr. Sadi Chauhan, and you'll get masterclass from him. So the complete PlanSwift training is from him. And the next question is how to get the recording of this webinar. So this webinar, you'll be able to access it from our website. And if you need any help, you can contact us through WhatsApp as well. So we'll guide you about the courses or anything that you have. Contact us on WhatsApp. The next question is for, I think, Ali. I never worked as a quantity surveyor. Do you cover basics of MEP in your course?
Yes, I do. Like all the basics and even the advanced version also it is covered. Like for MEP, like I'll just give you an example. Almost 10,000 types of materials to be used in one building. Different types of walls, different types of pipes, different types of ducts, cables, many things. So first, like when you start for the MEP works, you need to start with the basics. Like what are the materials? If you know the material, quantity surveyed, you should know what are the materials to be used in the building. What are the type of pipes to be used in the building? What are the materials, type of materials of the walls? Like is it a bronze or it is a ductile iron, cast iron? Many walls also it is there in the market. So which kind of material, how to read the specification, then how to take the quantity once you have all the technical details of each and every item. So this everything we have covered in our courses.
All right, that's great, sir. And there was another question, how to calculate man-hour rate?
Man-hour rate depends on the productivity inside the country. So like in our courses, I have explained for each and every items what are the man hours to be used, and if you are working in some other countries, how you can change that man hours. So that sheet will be provided, which is based on the UA productivity. So if you change the productivity or in your country, you will get the man hours in your country also. So this is a standard process, and there is one book also we have recommended, which is there along with our course.
Okay, and there's another question. Can you share formula format, please? And I think I can answer that. We will share the complete calculation sheet. So when you enroll to the courses, you will get access to the calculations sheet. And the next question is, can we be able to know in the course that how we can make the templates and formulas in PlanSwift? So I think they want to know about making templates. And yes, in this course, it is offered by two professionals. So PlanSwift by Mr. Sadi, and the MEP is by Mr. Ali. So yes, you will learn about making the templates and formulas. So that shouldn't be a problem. And the next question, I think it's for you, sir. How can we account for cables and conduits if they are not deposited on the drawings as requested by the client? And can we estimate their allocation based on the presence of power and lighting fixtures?
This is related to the cable sizes. Can you
Uh,
read the question again?
yeah, sure. How can we account for cables and conduits if they are not deposited on the drawings and
Yeah.
as requested by the client? Mhm.
The sizes of the cables and conduits will never be shown in the drawing. There will be two drawings will be given along with the drawing set of drawings. One is SLD, single line diagram, and other one is the calculation sheet, which is called as a DB schedule. So if you are going inside the apartment from the DB, what is the size of the wires and cables, that you will find it in the DB schedule. And up to the SMDB, and after the SMDB, you will get the sizes from the SLD, the single line diagram.
Uh-huh. And there was another
And
question. If the
one more
building,
thing, conduits will not be used. Okay, when you are taking the cables for the risers and inside the SMDB, and from SMDB to DB, there will not be any conduits. There will be only XLPE cables only. Okay. After the DB, once you are going inside the apartment, there will be a wires will be used, single core wires. For that wires, we are using the conduits. Okay. Till DBs, we are not using any conduits.
I think it should be clear now. And the next question is, if the building floors are not mirrored, how can we just multiply it by X numbers to get the quantity for X number of floors? So
No,
if
you
they're not
cannot get.
mirrored,
If the floors are not mirrored, I mean, the correct word is if the drawings are not typical, if the floors are not typical, if you're doing for the mall, so ground floor, first floor, it is completely different. So you have to take ground floor, you have to take the second floor, first floor separately and take the total quantity. So this is what you can do. You cannot, only this example I've shown you for the residential building, because mostly in residential building, hotel apartments, hotel buildings, and all, the floors are typical. But for in the case of school, malls, hospitals, so the floors are never be typical. It's a G+4 building. All the floors are not typical. So you have to take each and every floor.
And the next question is, do you offer civil quantity takeoff course? And yes, we do. We have a civil course. So if you can visit our website, you'll be able to see all the courses there. And if you have any more questions like regarding the course, you can also contact us through WhatsApp and get more information about the course as well. And also there's another question, sir. My question, please tell about BOQ description, where we will collect the description of BOQ, building work or infrastructure XYZ, which is a general procedure of description of any BOQ. I think they are requesting about the descriptions with BOQ as well.
Yes, this session is only for the MEP technical works and how to demonstrate the PlanSwift skills. This session is not about the BOQ, because BOQ preparations and all, what are the divisions of the BOQ, this all it is covered in our course. But for your knowledge, I'll just explain to you. There is 4 divisions. Division 21, it is for firefighting. Division 22, it's for plumbing. Division 23, it's for HVAC works. So these are the 3 divisions where we will allocate our MEP works. And general, there is division 1, which is for general information, any total building commissioning or anything like general things which is related to the MEP, we will include it over there.
All right. And I think there was another question. What are the limitations of PlanSwift? Well, PlanSwift cannot actually
Hello?
support 3D. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. What is the maximum file size can upload, ma'am?
Hello, sir. I think this question is for you. What is the maximum file size that we can upload in PlanSwift? I think the question was.
There is no limitation, like such things. If it's a big file, better I'll recommend everyone to like split all the files and then you try to upload it. Like maximum like 10 to 12 MB files easily you can upload in the PlanSwift.
Okay, I think there was a question that I was in the middle of. What are the limitations of PlanSwift? So, as I was saying, PlanSwift doesn't support 3D, and however, like this training, the training that you get from the professionals, they'll be teaching you with the maximum. So you can learn the maximum from the professionals. So with regards to limitation, it's the 3D that's the main limitation here. I think that should be all with our questions. We don't see any more questions. And if you want to know more about the courses, as we've mentioned before, you can go to the website and you can look at all the courses and all the materials that we are offering as well. You can have a quick look and then decide on the course as well. Or if you want to contact us through WhatsApp, there's also our WhatsApp number as well. So you can contact us and get more information regarding the course and decide on whether which course you want to enroll in. So if you don't have any questions, I think that'll be all for today. Thank you for joining, everyone, and thank you for your time as well. Our trainer, thank you so much for your time as well, too.